students, now is the time for our English language online class. Today is the poem time. We will read and learn the poem Queen of Night, page number 85. It is written by Terry Webb Hirschman, lady poet she is. You all know who is the Queen of Night? All know? I think yes, it is Moon. It is a poem about the moon. There are so many poems on moon, you know. Actually, moon is both mysterious and beautiful. For that, there are a lot of lullaby and beautiful poems on moon. This poem is a little bit unique because it is written from the perspective of the moon. As the moon observes its effect from the sky, it is written in that way. So, observe its effect on the earth from the sky. It is written in this way. So, get ready and let me read and explain the poem. Okay, let us start. Queen of Night by Terry Webb Hirschman. Okay, so today I am going to read and explain the first two stanzas of this poem. First line: I am the moon, queen of night. It means at night, moon is the queen of the sky. And the second line: riddle wrapped in borrowed light. You know, riddle means puzzle. Riddle means puzzle. A cleverly worded question which is mysterious. And borrowed light here, borrowed light, it means as the moon has no light of its own, we all know that as the sunlight falls on it, it shines brightly for that. So this second line means all the moon has no light of its own, but it is totally mysterious. And the third line: a silver spool where dreams unwind. Actually, spool is a reel where thread or film is reeled or wrapped. And you know, moon creates the dreaming sequence. Okay, dreams unwind, so that, and the it is the poet trying to say that the poet here says that the moon is like a silver spool which is wrapped by sweet dreams. Next line, fourth line: ancient orb as old as time. Actually, here meaning of orb is a ball-shaped object. Orb means a ball-shaped object. This line this line means that as the time is as old that it has no starting or ending point, just like that, moon is also an old silver ball. Next, I masquerade, I wax and win. Here masquerade means pretend to be somebody else. That means which is not, actually which is not. Wax and win is a phrase which means go stronger and then weaker again. As the wax melted, when it burns, it from stronger it goes weaker. And the sixth line: forever changing yet the same. That means as you know that the shape of the moon changes day by day, from crescent to full moon and then the reverse, that is full moon to new moon. It always keeps changing its shape as it rotates around our planet Earth. you know, it is the shadow of the earth which makes the moon sometimes fully visible and sometimes partly. So that the poet wrote these lines, forever changing yet the same. Although the moon is always the round, but its shape is changing always as we see from the earth. And the seventh line, I steered the tides with unseen hands. That means due to the moon, actually tides occur on earth. Gravitational pull of the moon caused tides. I think you all know what is tide. Actually, it is alternate rising and falling of the seawater due to gravitational pull of moon and sun. So it seems in this seventh line, it means that it seems that with the unseen hand, moon steer the water body and tide occurs. Okay, and the eighth line is, they ebb and flow from sea to sand. Sea is here water body and sand is here land. The tide means the rising sea water, you know. The rising sea water, sometimes when it is high tide, then the sea water rises, and it is lower when it is low tide. So ebb and flow, the meaning of that, it means comes and goes from the sea to the sand, means the land. So I think you all can understand the first two stanza of this poem, and you all please read the first two stanzas carefully and try to understand and memorize them. Okay, and this much for the today's class, and in our next class I'll explain the next two stanzas. Okay, so till then, bye.